Hey everyone, we're here with MADabolic. Some shoulder mobility drills and exercises, things that you can do at home before you come work out at MADabolic. First thing we're going to concentrate on is the posterior shoulder. To do that, we're going to have Ali show you some mobility things with the lacrosse ball. So she's going to lay on her side, and she's going to put the lacrosse ball behind her shoulder. She's going to apply pressure just with her body weight. And with this arm, she's going to internally and externally rotate. She's going to do that like 3 or 4 times on each spot. And then she's going to move to a different spot. So then I'll have her just move down a little bit and find a new spot and do the same thing over and over again. Okay, so next we're going to be working on thoracic mobility. The thoracic spine is important for shoulder mobility. If your thoracic spine is restricted, you're not going to have the overhead shoulder mobility that you need. So I'm going to have Ali show you with the lacrosse ball again. So she's going to lay back. She's going to put the lacrosse ball underneath her shoulder blade area, in between her shoulder blade and spine. She's going to find tender spots. And when she finds a spot, she's going to raise her arm in the air, and she's going to go up and down with her arm. She's going to do this 3 to 4 times each spot. Now she can also take her arm and go back and forth as well. She's going to try and go as far down, as far across her body as possible, but all the time keeping pressure on her back. So next we're going to show some lat mobility. With lat mobility, you want to more or less activate the lats. A lot of times people don't use their lats to the fullest extent with doing a pull down or a row or any sort of lat exercise. So I'm going to have Vicky show us kind of an easy version of activating the lats. So she's going to sit on the ground. She's going to use the bands here, and what she's going to be focusing on is bringing her chest through as if there was a bar there, and she's going to hold that. Now she should feel that tension right here in the lats, so she can do like a 5-second hold and back up and then back down, and she's going to be focusing on her lats. Just concentrate. Even if you think about it, you will activate your lats a lot more. Okay, so we're going to progress here and do a little bit harder of an exercise. We're going to be using the ring rows here. We want her to perform a row, and same concept as the bands, we want her to bring her chest through and focus on feeling her lats fire. So she's going to go up, 5-second hold, and she's going to try and bring that chest through as much as possible. And again, just a little harder. She just holds that. She should feel her lats burning pretty good. Lastly, in our progression, we're going to be doing some traditional pull-ups. She's going to be doing it with a band because I want her to hold at the top. Again, to get that isometric hold, and the lats will help activate them a lot more effective. So she's going to stand on the box and put the band around her foot. Just be careful this doesn't snap you. She's going to put the other foot in front of her right side, and she's going to focus on bringing her chest to the bar. And she's going to hold that 3 to 5 seconds, then back down slowly. And it's okay if she goes up quicker than she comes down. All I'm concentrating on is the isometric hold and the eccentric contraction on the way down. And she's focusing on retracting her scapula. Good. So we're going to be working on tricep mobility. Tricep connects into the posterior shoulder, so it's going to be important in lat mobility as well. So for this, we're going to be using some light weight. I'm going to have Ali come up like she's doing a press, and then she's going to put her lower arm or her forearm into a 90-degree position. And she's going to take this further back. As far as she can go, she's going to probably start feeling some tightness here. And then in this position, she's going to go in and out like she's doing a tricep exercise. So the first one is going to be with her palms facing in. So I'll have her do one more rep of that, and then she's going to hold the same position, and palms are facing up though. And so she's going to want to try and go back as far as she can. She's probably feeling a little bit of a burn here in the lats. Good. Next component of shoulder mobility is making sure the pec is good and loose. Oftentimes we get tight in our pecs, so when that happens, we can't go as far up as we need to. So I'm going to have Vicky here show us a simple, easy mobility exercise with the lacrosse ball. Find a door jamb or something, anything that you could have your arm free. So she's going to find the spots that are tender in her pec, and her arm is going to go up and down. You notice her palm is facing up. We want to have that shoulder externally rotated throughout this exercise. If you internally rotate it, you're going to be impinging your shoulder. So the entire time, her arm is externally rotated. So she's going to go up and down. She could also go in and out and explore different areas in the pec major and pec minor. So upper back, thoracic mobility is essential for overhead mobility. So we're going to have Corbin kind of show you just to warm himself up. Let's do this for like 30 seconds to a minute. And the other one is going to roll back and forth, like he's rocking back and forth on the foam roller. Just different areas of the thoracic spine, just to kind of get that upper back warmed up for what he's about to do. So now that he's good and warmed up, he's going to be performing thoracic extension. Now with this, he's pulling his thoracic spine over the foam roller. He's not just going to let himself hang over it. He's going to take his neck and give himself a double chin like he's extending. And he should feel this tension in his upper back and in his neck. He's going to find different segments and do this in different segments, about 3 to 4 times each segment.